Iya, Wak. Belum. Belum ada apa, belum masak, Mak. Udah jam
scientists, do you know that this year in 2022, IYSA will be holding one of our biggest events in Bali? Can you guess what event it is? Correct. This year, IYSA will be holding ISIM, International Science and Invention Fair 2022. For your information, Indonesia has open borders for international tourists. So, if you are a foreign citizen and you want to feel the excitement of Egypt and you want to explore the beauty of Bali Island, make sure that you join Egypt 2022. Mark your calendar and let's join Egypt 2022. See you in Bali! Said that science events are only participated by students. IYSA has special events for advisor teachers and university lecturers around the world. Dalam the types of competition, national and international competition, IYSA proudly present IRTC International Research Teachers Competition and IRTC National Research Teachers Competition coming soon in November 2022. For further information, kindly check this website.
IYSA bekerja sama dengan Departemen Aktuaria dan Analitika Data Institut Teknologi 10 November Surabaya akan menyelenggarakan event NASPO National Flight Science Project Olympiad dan I2ASPO International Flight Science Project Olympiad di tahun 2020. Event ini rencananya akan diselenggarakan pada bulan Desember tahun 2022.
Okay, good evening from Indonesia. Hello, all of the young scientists across the world. It's an honor for me to lead tonight's agenda, which is a special meet and greet with ISIF 2022 organizers and also IYSA International Webinar with the title of Design Thinking for Young Innovators that will be brought by our guest speaker, Mrs. Edita Wolzek and Mr. Ramen Teja. Before we continue, let me introduce myself first. My name is Rikandi Ayu, or you can call me Ayu. Representing IYSA committee will be a master of ceremony of tonight's webinar. To all the participants, I have to remind you all that there are several rules regarding tonight's webinar. Please listen carefully, okay? First, all audience must turn on their camera and turn off their microphone. Second, e-certificate will only be distributed to those who stay until the end of the webinar. Third, make sure your internet connection is stable. Fourth, during the Q&A stations, audience can send questions using the format name_institutions_questions, and the questions will be sorted out by MC. Last but not least, if by anything you left the room automatically without you knowing, you may rejoin. So, while joining this webinar, you can catch up your notebook or even snacks, and I hope you can get new knowledge as much as possible and enjoy along in tonight's webinar. We also would like to remind you all that you can also watch this webinar on live streaming through IYSA official YouTube channel. Okay, now to all of the participants, I have a simple questions for you. Do you know that IYSA will hold 3 big events in November? Do you know what are those? If you don't know, let me tell you that IYSA will conduct ISIF or International Science Invention Fair, IRTC or International Research Teacher Competitions, and NRTC or National Research Teacher Competition 2022. And of course, what is so special about these events? First, all of these competitions will be held both offline and online in Indonesia. And special for IRTC and NRTC, these 2 events are specially made for all research teachers around Indonesia and world. So if you like to write research or maybe specialize in research teaching, or if you have several publications, you can definitely submit your proposal in IRTC and NRTC events 2022. And also, our committee has prepared a promotion video about ISIF 2022, IRTC, and NRTC. And to the committee, you may share the screen.
Hai peneliti belia Indonesia, perkenalkan saya Profesor Dr. Tutu Sotokusporo dari Departemen Teknik Kimia Fakultas Teknik Universitas Diponegoro. Saya bersama Profesor Dr. Muhammad Agung Wibowo, Dekan Fakultas Teknik, serta Profesor Dr. Siswo Sumardiono selaku Wakil Dekan 1 Fakultas Teknik akan bekerja sama dengan IYSA pada Februari 2023 mengadakan event ISEP bekerjasama dengan IYSA. Anda peneliti muda bisa mendapatkan biaya pendaftaran gratis akomodasi maupun transportasi untuk mengikuti ISEP pada Februari 2023. Tentu saja syaratnya ada, ikutilah event IYSA yang ada di Bali, yaitu ISIF yang akan diselenggarakan pada tanggal 1 sampai 5 November 2022. Datang, ikuti ISIF 2022 di Bali, menangkan hadiahnya, maka Anda bisa mengikuti kompetisi ISEP 2023 di Fakultas Teknik Universitas Diponegoro secara gratis, free pendaftaran, kemudian penginapan maupun transportasi. Karena itu, tunggu apa lagi? Ikutilah ISIP 2022 tanggal 1 sampai 5 November. Pendaftaran akan tutup pada tanggal 12 Oktober dan sampai jumpa di Universitas Diponegoro 2023.
Belia Indonesia, sekarang saya ada di Pegi University Kota Damansara, Malaysia. Indonesian Young Scientist Association bekerja sama dengan Pegi University mengadakan event World Invention Competition and Exhibition 2022. Bagi kalian yang ingin mengikuti event ini di tahun depan, kami dari IYSA memberikan golden ticket fully funded, meliputi gratis pembiayaan tiket pesawat, hotel, dan lain-lain untuk berkompetisi di tempat ini tahun 2023. Tapi ada syaratnya. Apa itu? Kalian harus mengikuti event ISIF 2022 yang akan diselenggarakan di Bali. Bagi kalian yang beruntung, kalian akan mendapatkan golden ticket menuju Malaysia ke Kota Damansara secara gratis pada event WISE 2023 tahun depan. Sampai berjumpa di Malaysia.
Recording in progress.
peserta ISIF IRTC dan NRTC 2022. Kalian pasti sudah nonton video yang satu ini kan? Ya benar banget, kami akan menyediakan penjemputan dari bandara menuju ke venue secara gratis. Nah ini dia hal-hal yang harus kamu lakukan untuk mendapatkan fasilitas tersebut. Kamu harus mengirimkan tiket penerbangan kamu selama tanggal 20 Oktober ke link berikut. Foto yang kami sediakan adalah tanggal 31 Oktober dan tanggal 1 November untuk kedatangan dan juga tanggal 6 November untuk kepulangan. Perlu diingat bahwa kami hanya menyediakan penjemputan dari bandara. Oh iya, penjemputan ini berlaku untuk seluruh peserta ISIF, IRTC, dan juga NRTC yang memenuhi syarat di atas. Hemat budget banget kan? Makanya ayo segera daftar tim kamu untuk mengikuti ISIF, IRTC, dan juga NRTC 2022. Sampai jumpa di Bali!
Hello ISIF and IRTC and NRTC 2022 participants. You must have watched this video, haven't you? Yes, the committee will provide pickup for all of the participants of ISIF, IRTC and NRTC from the airport to the venue. Here are the themes to all of you to get these facilities. You must submit your e-flight ticket by 20 October via this link. The pickup times we provide start from October 31st and November 1st for arrival and November 6th for return. Keep in mind that we only provide pickup from Ngurah Rai Airport in Bali for the participants outside of Bali. This pickup applies to all of the participants who have met all of the requirements above. How do you save more on your budget? So let's register your team in ISIF, IRTC, and NRTC events in Bali. See you in Bali!
Okay, so that's all about ISIF promotion video. Includes IRTC and NRTC informations, and also you have to know there